the well informed about something. We do not want people to be embarrassed. They have a different use, but here some places call them spam. Okay? You know why it's not even diaper? You don't know why it's not even diaper? It's someone who comes in the church and what's the name? Maxwell. Someone, let's educate Maxwell. Yes.
Hello. Semuanya bangun kuliah. Okay.
So we're contributing our this better known body watch.
Okay.
He's asking what are pads used for? Well, the pads I use during menstruation. What is menstruation? I like it when boys are answering these things.
The girl is bringing out blood from the vagina.
Oh yeah, thank you. Do not laugh. What is menstruation? It is one of the stages girls undergo during adolescence. Yes, please, Isaac.
When girls start letting out blood monthly.
Wow, okay.
Some ladies want to give the right answers here. They feel they're not being
Here I come.
they're not being more elaborate.
Menstruation is the monthly shedding of blood.
A monthly shedding of blood. Yes, please.
Menstruation is the monthly flow of blood from the uterus.
These people know
These kids are very bright.
from the uterus. Yeah.
Menstruation is the monthly shedding of blood from the uterus.
What?
Clap for yourselves, you guys. You're very brilliant.
I think we should teach them the signature clap.
Yeah, we have our signature clap. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, here we go.
What?
It's our signature clap.
I will do what you say.
Abako, 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 karawanda, 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 airlines.
Wow. But at least the first learners.
Okay, one more time. Abako, 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 karawanda, karawanda, airlines.
Senior 1A. This is senior 1A, right? Okay.
Okay. So far. So, back to the point. Let's finalize with management of. Hey, you guys don't know what we're doing. Che. Oh, Christ. That was part of it. Management of. And. Thank you. Okay, we've talked about one of the things that happen during menstruation and puberty, and that is menstruation. What else do we have? What happens when your hair starts growing? You're having pubic hair. What happens? Let me hear from the two gentlemen with whom I have something in common with.
What do you see?
How do you shave? Do you just pluck it? How? Yeah, by the way, those are some of the methods that were used back then. People, imagine how that thing was. Now, let me tell you. they would get ash. Ash. You get ash, put it in your armpits. The way you pluck off feathers from a chicken. And you're good to go. Yes, because back in the days they didn't have shavers, they didn't have the creams. So, yes please. Parts for the girls. They would use dried banana fibers. Yes, and at times they would just, maybe be in one place.
Yeah, for some
At times they would get leaves.
you fall and sit there for the whole day until the messes all come out.
It was really hard, but that was the only way to solve that. If you have to cook, but you're in your menses, then you're going to rush and get some leaves. Find ways of packing them, get some banana dry leaves, then make sure, you're not leaking. And we thank God we're not there now. Tell me one other thing we talked about. One of the other things that happen during puberty, besides menstruation, besides pubic hair, what else? Enlargement of the breasts. What do we do about it? Boys, what do you think the girls should do? Yes, please. What's her name? Edgina. Edrica.
Yeah, some of us are English. Yeah.
My bad. Yes, please. What do you think the girls should do when the breasts start enlarging? Until they get off. Okay.
So he says you put on bras and what else? What else do you say?
Edric says he thinks when the breasts start enlarging, girls should put on bras so that they can hold them firm to the chest. Because if they don't put on a bra, they become big, they go down until they fall off.
Okay.
Is the history true? We're educating our friend so that we see if his theory, he was told.
So ladies, is it true?
Ladies,
Okay.
if you do not put on a bra, your breasts just go up to your thigh, your knee, and they break off. No? You're sure?
At least they are sure 100%.
Okay, Edric. For a girl not to put on a bra, it doesn't make their breasts go down, and they break off. The breasts cannot break off. With time you learn anatomy and you learn that actually there is no way this skin can tear if there is no force or no pressure implied on it. You get? So unless they've actually cut it, because even if they pull it, it will not just.
Mercy, I think let me hint on Edric's point.
Yes, please.
No, initially, so the bras have no connection with the breasts enlarging until they fell off. So we are different in many ways. We all have different hormones.
Yeah.
Somebody's hormones may enable them have breasts as big as these, even without putting on a bra or with, whether he puts it on. So that's basically the reason. We have different hormones. In some ladies, the hormones enable them to have it all. In others, just have something small to keep you. So that's the reason why. But the bras have no connection with the enlargement of breasts and all that. And maybe because it's for the hormones. That's why most ladies, when they give birth and breastfeed, the breasts at times, I can see my grandmother, if she doesn't put on a bra, yeah, her breasts will be like this. Basically, she's had enough children, we've sucked her breasts, so that's why basically. But there is no connection with the bras and the breasts. Mercy, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Francis. Is that clear? Edric, have you learned something new? You've now raised the other theory? No, you can go back to that person who told you and you also educate them. You know, it is fun having such interactions because we get to learn new things, we get to understand. At times we actually think we know something, yet what we know is wrong. Okay, anyone having like the questions, please raise your hand, we come and pick them.
So
okay.
I've already gotten some
You've
questions here.
Okay, we're going to, let's talk about hygiene, then we have our questions ready, okay?
Sure.
Now, what is hygiene? How many types do we have? How many types of hygiene do we have? 2? What and what? Personal hygiene and? Sanitation or hygiene? Okay. Okay. What do we have in hygiene? Because we're talking about hygiene as a whole. I want to know, what are the things we do during hygiene? One thing, like when you see someone doing that, you know, okay, they're hygienic. Yes, Isaac. Bathing. What are some of the things you do to make sure that you're hygienic? Brushing your teeth. Yes, please. Washing your clothes and ironing them. Cutting your fingernails.
That's some backbenchers there.
Yeah. What?
The lady there, did they just say it?
Did they say it? Trimming your hair. Yes.
Some other.